start with Old Testaments as such. You're going to meet these two words, synchronic approaches and diachronic approaches, because they have very much to say about the way study has been done in Old Testament and is currently done. So, what does synchronic mean? Syn is the same as same, chronic is time. So same time. Okay? Synchronic means that you focus on one particular aspect or time in history. The same time. So when I pick up this Bible and I read here, I read as it occurs to me at the same time. Okay? I do not look for previous ways that it has been written before. Okay? I just look at this way, the way the story now is conveyed to me. Diachronic means, dia means true, and chronic means still time. So what we're talking about here is reading true time. Instead of just reading the text as it occurs to me now, then a diachronic reading would try to understand the different layers of text that goes backwards into time. Because one thinks that the Bible is constructed of some different texts. Some books in the Old Testament are older than others. Okay? The Torah, the first 5 books, the books of Moses, are generally seen as quite old books. But for instance, the story, there's a song of Deborah. Have you read that? In the book of Judges. Is among many thought to be perhaps one of the oldest texts in the Old Testament, because it goes very long back. It's a whole lot of speculation that has been done according to what book, what text came first, and so on. But it's, as we should see now through the day, there is really no doubt that this book was not written on the same day. This book was not written, let's say, in 400 before Christ, like it is today. Because what happened in the 400 before Christ is that collections of memories from the past were gathered. Okay? Let's pick up the book of Kings, for instance. What is specific with the book of Kings? Where does it end? It ends with exile to Babylon. Okay? So, let's just affirm that the ones that wrote the text knew about the exile. So they should be after the exile. Okay? But they are pointing to other sources that they are using, or that where you could read about the kings. The chronicles of the Judean kings, the chronicle of the northern kings. Do you remember that? This is a way of showing that this is not a knowledge that we have just found up now, but it's something that we have been writing on the basis of these other sources. Just have a look. See, they are similar. So that's a way of starting to look through time on a text, trying to find what is really the text from the Chronicles from the Northern Kingdom, what is really the text from the Southern, and so on. And much speculation has been done, but there is no doubt that all that both diachronic and synchronic approaches are valid. You should just be careful to not go too far. Sometimes, especially the diachronic approach and